Welcome on board to the Alien Spaceship talk show with Emmy Hikins and Trevor, a podcast where no topic is off limits. Fasten your seatbelt, stick the kettle on, you're in for a bumpy ride. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Yeah, welcome back, bro.
Welcome.
Right, so do you want to do the opening remarks, please?
Yes, welcome along, everybody, listeners and viewers, wherever you are. We know you're in various countries in some respects, so very much welcome along to us. We hope you'll have an interesting time with us today. For my part, I'm Trevor Gear, and he calls me Bruv.
And I'm Emmy Hikins, and he calls me Cos.
Excellent.
I hope I don't fall asleep today. We talked about sleep.
Well, I hope with anything I've got to say, I could well send you to sleep, possibly, but I should be watching you like a hawk.
All right, yeah, we talked about sleep last week, didn't we? I think we're back to normal now. What are we going to talk about? We're back to normal in the sense that we get here and we go, what are we going to talk about today?
Yeah, that's true. We're back to square one, aren't we?
We are. I watched this thing on ITV1. I don't usually watch this morning on ITV1. I watched it on April the 1st, which is 2 days ago.
Risky on that date, isn't it?
I know. I know. And I was taken by. Oh no, it wasn't on there actually. It was on a show called. It was in a show that comes on after the BBC News.
All right.
Now I can't remember that show now, but yeah, I can't remember the name of the show now. When I remember, I'll say. But anyway, I was taken aback by. I actually believed it. I was watching along, like you're watching something and then you're busy doing something else. So this thing came on and it was like, a cheese that can keep the rats away. And I'm thinking, rats?
Oh, wow.
Who has rats in their house? Well, mice or rats, I'm like, okay, well. And it was like, and this guy, the reporter, went to the park, and there was another guy. He was interviewing this guy, and this guy went like, they brought like a cube of cheese, a cheese cube. And he brought it out and he said, I don't want to see that. He said, why? He said, I ate one a few days ago and I haven't been able to go back home. He said, I'd like to keep my identity hidden. And I was watching it thinking.
Interesting. How strange. Yeah.
So I watched it all to the end. And they never said it was an April Fool joke. They never said anything about it. They just said, whoa, cheese that can keep even humans away from their homes. And I'm thinking, cheese, what's it putting the cheese? And I started thinking about it, and I thought about it, and I thought, right. And then somebody said, and I looked on Facebook, something came up on my phone. I looked on Facebook and it was like, April Fool's Day. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. It's an April Fool's joke.
The thing is with April Fool's jokes, I mean, there's usually a couple of items, aren't there, in the papers, and it's easy to believe, even if we question something and say, well, that sounds a bit unlikely. If we're not relating it to April the 1st, it's the old thing, perception is all. If someone says something that actually you find out is ridiculous, you can still believe it because, you think, well, why would I not believe something I read in the paper or see on the TV? So that's probably it. But yeah, and especially let's face it, there's a lot of rats, huge rats about apparently in Birmingham or parts of Birmingham, aren't there, with bin strikes and things. So if you then read something about cheese and rats, your mind instantly thinks, oh yeah, Birmingham rats and things. So hopefully that'll be sorted soon. But yeah, I can understand why you might believe that. Yeah, definitely.
I did actually believe it. And there was another one that, although when they said it at something that, it was a news item. They said it was an April Fool joke years ago. And it was oh, I can't remember who he was now, but it was a famous radio presenter turned TV presenter that did it. And he was so serious about it. And they hung a lot of spaghettis.
Yeah, on the trees or something, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was on BBC as well.
Yeah, it was,
a lot of people believed it, didn't they? And yeah, it's strange how we can believe stuff which is utterly ridiculous. But again, it's that perception that something is as it is, as they say. Yeah.
And he went around actually picking the spaghettis off trees, and he would put it in a basket and walking around. And I'm thinking, right, I know it's an April Fool's joke, but people actually believe that.
They did as well, by all accounts. Thousands believed it. Yeah.
I must have missed it. Yeah. So now that we don't have Danny, do we? But there's something that
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.